Hey, it's Dad Stephen. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. The main point and the main reason why I'm doing the video is because there's a times two login bonus. All you got to do is log in every day. Admittedly, it started yesterday, but it's very suspicious that there's 8 days worth. So I'm hoping for everybody, if you didn't do it yesterday, you can do it today and still get all the rewards, all the meaningful ones anyway. We will see. We will see. Other than that, okay, the other news, yeah, it's another spending reward. I wanted to save it for Momoya, which is now finished, but I had to spend 3,000 in order to get this rune essence that I really wanted, and there's Omni skill essence as well. Actually, I'll do this first. So I've upgraded this insta kill rune on Death Angel to level 9. It's looking very healthy. The next spending reward, especially if it's during Momoya, that will be level 10. I mean, the difference between 45% chance of surviving and 50, it's a massive investment, but nevertheless, that's what I've done. The other thing I wanted to do is upgrade this skill, Ocean Aria. Oh, and I can. And I can. So at the moment, converts HP. Okay, effect lasts for 3 rounds. I think it still lasts for 3 rounds, even at level 8. But I'm building. I'm building. Yeah, still 3 rounds. But the clone has a little bit more attack and HP. It's a work in progress and definitely worth it. There we go. Bush. So in a future video that will be level 9 and etc. I'm really happy about that. And yeah, so in the previous spending reward, which was during Momoya, as I say, I got that insta kill rune. I got 369 points. You know how you got the bi-hourly ranking? I ranked, I think, about 4th or 5th. I couldn't get top 3. I mean, 336 points is these points I've got. Yeah, 369 points. If you look in the bottom left, that's the total number of points. So realistically, where are you going to rank? And I think it's a lesson as well not to do it during holidays when everybody's available, and the weekend. If you can do it kind of midweek, you've probably got a better chance of ranking, especially if you're free to play. All right, so quickly. And I've already taught, inspired by Bilko, Happy Christmas Bilko, about spending during Momoya is how you can get that Noble Lord materials in order to build Noble Lord equipment, and also get the sparks so you can build that equipment. So definitely that's what I would do. Okay, so one of the things I'm building towards is on the LP Mall. So start at the start. So I do have a Blossoms, so I'm going to aim for this Flourish rune at some point. It's not top priority though. Getting a lot of fun with this insta-kill rune. I've got it on Death's Angel, as you can see, and on that Death's Angel, the lucky 4th skill, which is not melded, the lucky 4th skill is actually immunity. So that's actually quite useful in terms of not being retreated, you know what I mean? And then he can stick around because he's got a long wait time as well. All of that good stuff. The other thing that I'm looking for is to farm these cyber eyes to put insta kill on this too, mainly for that vaporize. Amazing. And I was debating before about whether dodge was a good thing to have on cyber eye, because that was a lucky 4th skill. Now definitely has to be insta kill. Has to be insta kill. Excuse me. The other thing that I'm thinking about is Rakashashaw. Yeah, and you can get this, you can farm this in a very similar way. Obviously, you just need the LP points. Gentleman in the comments was talking about Azure Vixen, and I don't know, it's not for me. Okay, so start off at the start. Immunity, very good. You can upgrade that from level 5 to something higher. Fair enough. The dodge, I know I was iffing and ahhing, and I was very impressed with dodge on my cyber eye, but that's at this level of game. As we go towards the end level of game, dodge is just not useful. It's not going to do enough, basically. So that's not the one for me. And then you got crystallize. Overall, I'm not an Azure Vixen fan, but I've got time for Rakashashaw, and I've got time for Cyber Eye. Definitely insta kill, and I know there's a limit on insta kill and it ain't going to be useful end game because everybody's going to have immunity. But until then, and that's a long road, very useful. That's that. What else? Yeah, I did a few melds. I've actually got about, how many is that? 6 oracles. Now I've got 7 frost armor oracles. I think you need 6. I think as a minimum, everybody needs 6 frost armor oracles for the grimoire. So I've did a meld on that to make that possible. Okay, yeah, I've got 2 retreat Queen Temptress, and it took every single try. I didn't get lucky on any of these. I had the maximum number of attempts. So I've got 2 voodoo and I've got 2 retreat. Oops. Voodoo. Very happy with that. Other than that, what did I try and do? I'll try and remember back. I think I tried to put, revive on this Revenant. Didn't work out. I'm completely out of copies now, so until I get more copies of that, ain't gonna happen. I don't think I tried for the Gemini. I think previously I tried to get Detonate on Undying Will. It did cross my mind whether you might want an S insta-kill and a D insta-kill on an Undying Will, but nah, I think Detonate's probably better. Basically prolongs the chance of death and popping back into play, so I think that's a crazy good meld. I've already talked about insta-kill potentially on this into the future. What else? I did try to put sacrifice on this spirit musician. Really, it just needs to live. So maybe that could have been insta-kill, maybe should have been insta-kill, but you know, it's sacrifice that I'm aiming for. What else? I think that's it for the Morty. Yeah, and down the line, maybe something on Spirit Siren, not too sure. For Neander, just because I skipped past these, it's not to say that there aren't good potential melds, just that I didn't have the copies. Like this one, sacrifice would be great on that. I just don't have any copies, but I did try and put revive on Onari. I've run out of copies now, so that's for the future. And I was doing Lucky Spin today, hoping to get more Onari, just didn't happen. That's that. For the Fae or Fane, nothing here really. I think I already got super lucky having Tempest. 30% chance, all enemy creatures, 30% chance to make them skip their actions. And with Flourish, removing immunity from 2 of them, quite useful. It just is quite useful. All depends on the order that Flourish is in the deck and its ability to kind of endure. Insta-kill would probably be very useful on that one, I think. Especially with that Flourish, you never know. So the Flourish should have to hit a random creature, then the insta-kill will have to hit that same random creature in order to kill it. Something along those lines. And for it not to be a Queen Artiola. All of that kind of stuff. For Sagittarius, I did try a sacrifice meld again, didn't work. For Phoenix, yeah, I tried an insta-kill meld. Surprise, surprise. Didn't work. And for the humans, I don't think there was anything. No. What else? I just playing with this deck, especially, and today I managed to get the insta-kill rune up to level 9 using the essence I got from the spending reward. I'm not planning, I think I mentioned, I'm not planning to spend any more. This is the 6,000 reward. There's not enough there. Of course, this would be useful, but it's just not enough there as a free-to-player. Not enough there. This overpower rune, I'm not quite sure when and where it's used, or if everybody can use it, or if it's just creature specific. I don't know. And I know I can find out on the by doing the Google search, and maybe I will. Camino, not good enough to spend 40,000 gems on. No way. It'll just be for the sparks, but I'm just not going to do it. Omni skill essence. Yeah, but that's 60,000, and there's just better times to do this thing, aka at least during Momoya. I think that's more or less everything. Yeah, I did reach out to IGG to ask if they do sponsor any creators. They said not right now, in a really nice way, but if anybody's got a spare 5 minutes, if you can ask them to sponsor me as a online creator. I'm not that bothered if you don't trust me, but if you do and you can give me that recommendation, maybe they'll reach out to me, and I'll definitely appreciate it and do more videos. Still doing my trials in order to level up my character, which is at 102, and it's not a million miles away from being 103, and it'll dramatically alter the balance of maybe this main deck. I can get rid of Lorona. Okay, so Lorona's 8. I've got 6 spares, so that's 16. Maybe I can get a retreat Queen Temptress as soon as I go up to level 103 or something like that. Or maybe go back to the original. I'll have my Flare Summoner and a Spirit Caller to do retreat. Who knows, but at least I'd have the option. And I do think that'd be it. Every day I'll do my raids to get the glory points. There's no budging on this arena. I think at best I'm level 5. That's more or less where I am at power-wise, and that's not going to change until I do the equipment thing at best. Equipment thing meaning something higher than blue level equipment with the additional skill. There we go. Right. What should I do? I'm going to do a battle. I am thinking to move guilds as soon as I can get my main guy. And thank you for the requests, also the invites and things like that. As soon as my main guy is online, I'll ask him to kick me out, and then I can join somewhere else. So watch this space. And there's nothing wrong with this guild. It's just to move around, just to experience a different guild a little bit, and I'll move around over time. And you know, if I can, let's do a gauntlet. Yeah. Right. So what I need to do? Oh yeah, for the other grimoire. Actually, no, I don't need it. I don't need it. I do need to check something now. I did the grimoire, and I might have moved around some runes. I did. Bear with me. Sorry for jumping around. Okay, so I need to go to 4-star human Michael, and just to avoid having to do this in the future, at some point I will put protein and violence on Michael, and then I don't have to move things around. But for now, this is where we is. This is where we are. Right, here we go. Now let's go back into that. We're going to skip through this gauntlet, hopefully look at Death Angel in its glory. Oh yeah, other things I did was initial rage 5. I got that from the free altar, basically the glory point altar. That makes a big difference. I probably will try and get that towards level 10, and then you start off and your hero skill will trigger from the get-go. You know what I mean? But it's definitely closer to being triggered by 1 sacrifice instead of 2, obviously the higher the level that it is. I wish I had All Might, which was higher. That would support my Dark Summoner and anything that's got attack based on creature, damage based on creature attack, you know what I mean. All right, so we're going to go Paragon to Aquarius. We're going to go Dark Summoner, Dark Death Angel. Cycle 2. We're going to go, you know what, I can't actually remember. Oh, I can now, I can. Yeah, I've got that level 2 Morty in it, so it's not going to be exactly how I want it to be. There's a level 2 Morty, I can't do it on the gauntlet. You know what, just for lols, I think I might do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. This one I've chosen, this deck, is kind of weak on... Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, you got rid of both of my rage control. Right, I'm in real big trouble here. I've got to actually play it through just to try and save my Aquarius. I think we've got it. I think we'll be fine. It's one. Yeah, they're all gone. Wow. Dahlia. Do your thing, girl. Perfect. I think we'll be fine. Oof. Spirit Arbiter. And there's a... just quickly, let's look at that again. Queen Artiola. Flurry. Yeah, oh man, I'd love a Royal Diviner or something like that. Let's go. When I say I love a Royal Divine, I mean that's the Christmas gift. I don't have any retreat to deal with that Queen Artiola. It's going to be there for life. All the other creatures are in huge trouble. Convalescence, Amenity, Harrow, Model. I think he's been a little bit unlucky on those skills. I think he's made the same mistake as I did. Going for blue. He should have gone straight for purple, and I should have gone straight for purple. But what it is. Right, there's another problem here. In as much as that Spirit Arbiter is going to trigger, and it's okay, it's only level 6. Okay. I'm not used to playing with Octavius anymore. Okay. Model, that's what it was. Okay. Yeah, Queen Artiola is going to be crazy useful for him. Luckily, my Dragon Lancer is not in my first 5 because it could have been worse. What I want to do... oh, what are you? Gambler. Right, so there's no immunity. But you'll revive, aren't you? Cycle. Yeah, cycle. It is what it is, but revive is first choice for me. All right, cool. So what we're going to do is this. Rage control last. Wow, I didn't put my armaments on. Maybe you can't use it on Gauntlet. Anyway, let's go. No, he's... yeah, I don't know. Uh-oh. Always Queen Artiola. Anyway, Ash Beast is gone. That's the cycle 2. Damage. Huge damage. If I could have put more health on Paragon than I would have done. That Dark Summoner is skipping a turn one way or another. Of course, Aquarius is immune to Mass Charm. But what is not immune is that the fact that I can't do any rage control. See what happens. I had a feeling that Paragon was going to die. It didn't, but I had a feeling it was gone. Okay. Insta-kill rune. Beautiful. Okay. Can't have it all. And I can't get rid of this with Wraith Hunter's skill, Deadeye skill. Yeah, I'm having to be way too careful. I'm going to be honest with you, way too careful. Look how many creatures I've lost, very important ones, including Dahlia. I need my Nereid to save the day, but I also need to get rid of this Paragon. At the back of my mind as well, I was thinking, yeah, I can't wait until I get... it's pointless me playing a Dragon Lancer when there's Queen Artiola. I was just thinking I can't wait to get that Insta-kill rune up to its maximum. Way too much fun. Right. Gosh, how am I going to do this? I might let it kill the Aquarius just so I can Put some direct damage on the Paragon, maybe. See what happens. Okay, well that didn't happen. Yeah. Okay, so my Dot Summoner is going to skip a turn. What I'm thinking is I could play the Queen Artiolo, freeze everybody. No. Yeah, that was the right move. Of course, the Paragon restores because I've got people in the graveyard. I think what's going to happen is Aquarius is going to damage the Paragon. Dot Summoner is going to wipe out the Paragon anyway. The Aquarius will be there. It will wipe out Spirit Caller 2. That's going to recycle just the 2 cards. We're going to lose a lot of cards, basically, long story short. Because I think then the Reed's magic will kill... No, it's Aquarius will... This is it. Could have been worse. We lost 2 cards. Could have been worse. Could have been better. Right. Oh my gosh, man. I want to skip through. I've got to go around to my dad's house. I think we lost 1 card. Sorry, I lost the 1. What I really want is that retreat. Got it. I've only got 1 recycle card now, though. Octavius, you got to go. I need more than 1 recycle. It's like suicide for me not to have more than 1. So recycle and revive. Let's go with that. Oh my gosh. I'm up against a vile songstress, Steve. Come on. Are you it's when I play my Death's Angels, what I was thinking of. We've got nothing to worry about, I don't think. Not against a vile songstress. Let's play this. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that Paragon. Yeah. Shirapatoppa's gone. Nothing. I was just thinking it was pausing then, Shirapatoppa. Because it gains health when anybody dies, but it was dying itself. Work that one out. Work that one out, son. Anyway, Queen Artiola. It's about managing you. You got to be retreated. Just double check. Yes, it's retreat. And I would never play through. Listen, when I do Gauntlet, I usually just skip through. I just want to show off my, or, you know, enjoy, sorry, the insta-kill room. That's very useful as well. I think, oh, it's sneak. It's usually revive, isn't it, on a Mythodrome? Yeah. Luna Colossa. Okay, nothing I could do about that. But there is something I can do about that. I'm going to skip through because I think we've got this one, okay? When I say got it, I just hope we don't lose many creatures. Oh my gosh. Death insta-kill, that's massive. Death revive, I'm not sure we can do it. Sacrifice, listen, if that Nereid was revive on top of everything else, that would be me zip revive. Oh, that's not bad at all. Old school Granite Dragon. Oh my gosh, man. You got a lot of money. You got a lot of money, son. Blade Shard, Confine, Unholy Rites. Confine is the one I can't stand out of all of these, believe it or not. Because, you just can't play the game. Right, listen, I don't think we're going to necessarily get through. There's just too much. Oh, but we going to try. We going to try. Is this the deck to get through that? I don't think I need this in that deck. I'm not a fan of. I think I'll probably go back to this. Because of the Blade Shard. I could do 2 retreat, really. I think I'd have to build another deck just for that. At least 2 retreat. Disposal will be useful. That's disposal. 204. There we go. Damn, he's got this as well. I didn't even spot this. High Cleric. For goodness sake. Oh, gosh. Oh, dear. See, I need to trigger my hero skill, get rid of that High Cleric, obviously. Oh, my gosh. It's my nemesis that... Confining was definitely my nemesis. It kills the game for me more so than anything else. Okay, because I'm losing rage. And here we go. Right, so... Talk about losing rage. I was going to say there's no rage control. It doesn't matter against a Twilight Ronin. I think we're going in. And of course, Granite Dragon's there, so I can't do the disposal. So it's death, insta-kill, and death revive. How am I going to deal with this? I don't think it can be won, can it? Death, insta-kill, death revive on the Queen Artiolas. And they're the first couple of cards played. And there's no retreat, even though I've got 2 retreat in the deck. My disposal's useless against the Granite Dragon. I feel I've almost got to sacrifice a card and just... It's just not going to happen. I mean, like, the win. Listen, I've got to get lucky. The insta-kill... I've got to play this anyway, just so that it gets insta-killed instead of a Paragon. If I play just 3 cards, there's 1 in 3 the Paragon's going to get insta-killed. If I play 4 cards, 1 in 4, but of course the Harbinger's going to do damage, which may increase the chance that... Can't win. Can't, can I? Because that's got magic damage. And also the physical attack damage. It's probably better to have 1 in 3 with this. Is it the time to play Paragon? I'm also thinking the Morty removed, don't they? They work with the skill. I need Morty, so yeah, let's just do that. Well, that's good news. That actually is the best news I possibly could have had. See, there's the insta kill. Immunity didn't work for you then, did it? I talk about myself. I think he's only got 1 torment at the end of... Oh, it's hero kill is going to make me lose everything. Disposal. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I thought it was this. Read, it's not. That was a waste. It's lucky. But, you know, that's why disposal's good on that card, I guess. Damn, these cards are gone. When the read ain't there. My Recycle 3's gone. It's not looking good, bruv. Oh, man. Nothing. There's nothing. I'm not going to play it, but I'm going to auto with this and just see if we can do any damage at all. Could have been worse. Yeah, I said I'm still mindful of the two Queen Artiola, just damage across the board. I think it's all I can aim for. It's going to be very hard to win without my Paragon. Yeah, let's go with that. I think it's a reset job. Nothing at all. I'm not surprised. Great deck. Yeah, great deck composition. Maybe something like this. Yeah, maybe this would have been a better hero. I'm just thinking if you can paralyze the Queen Artiolas and that, take them out of the game. You got your Torment there waiting. Maybe 2 Torment, then maybe I'd have a better chance. What can I do? This. Yeah, retreat. This. I don't expect to get anything at all. Still, I was lucky to get that killing that Torment card on their side. Great. Oh my gosh, he's got Hanzo as well. Oof. Right. Retreat. Something like that. Yeah, the Granite Dragon. I probably should have waited for that as well, because he's going to revive the Hanzo straight away. Oh man, Unholy Rites, I forgot about that. I was hoping it was the Granite Dragon. That would have been a huge help if that Granite Dragon was dead right then. And if it would have triggered... Well, what's Diamond Dust? I guess it's round about here. Right. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's along those lines, isn't it? Buys everybody time. Okay. Queen Artiola's gone. It's going to get revived. Maybe. Right, we need our Aquarius read. Oh, it's their turn. Oh dear. Yeah, again, if our hero skill triggers, it may well be the only way. You know what I mean? In terms of keeping them all under the Requiem. And obviously the read's amazing. Minor read, not his. Or her. It's a dirty bird. If you look in the left, top left, dirty bird. You dirty bird. You dirty. Come on. I've actually got some game suggestions for IGG if they was to make me a creator, a sponsored creator, but yeah, it just came to mind now just watching this. And I've only got so much patience, so the read, you need to get that Aquarius like quick. Nah, what at a time business, I ain't got time for that. Okay, we killed one of the Queen Artiola. That actually makes a big difference if I was going to wait the 12 hours. Let's look at the devastation as a hero kill. Task. Let's just burn through a few cards for the fun of it. I'm going to go with the Dark Dragon Lancer again. Blossoms. So at least I'm getting to the bottom of the barrel now. That's a revive. Do I need another revive? Not right now. Got a revive Great Mystic. Let's go with that. Just rolling the dice, really. Oh, yeah, definitely Cyber Eye. Let's go. Yeah, that thing, the death insta-kill on their side, if I had insta-kill with the Cyber Eye on my side, oh my gosh. It's almost like a top priority. Okay. And it's only Warlust. Okay, well, we got through it. Let's continue. It's a hero problem at the moment, though. Wow. I can't even remember what Captivated does. Just the two of us. Voodoo Queen Temptress. So recycle one. Two Death Angel, insta kill, disposal, obviously. Gemini. Oh, Capricorn, obviously. I know Hanneman could dispose potentially. Phoenix to complement the Blossoms. Obviously, this Nereid, the main problem is it's got to wait a couple of rounds, isn't it? Okay, 1. 2. 3. That should be enough, but just to be sure. 4. Right, so... Oh man, he's got it at level 15. 7 rounds. Wow. You know, earlier on, my Ocean Audi is at level 8, and he's at level 15. Wow. I actually wish I'd have studied the deck a little bit more. That is amazing. Round of applause, everybody. Round of applause. Oh, could I have? No. I was thinking if I could have disposed in the read, but of course it would be the same problem. Just to be absolutely sure, though, one more round. Auto. Oh no, I'm gonna retreat him. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh, man! If that Queen Temptress was retreat, I could have lost again. I think this time he did. You did this time. And I wasn't punished in a way that I could have been. There we go. Still lost a card though. Wow, great deck. Well done. I've not been lucky. Don't know what I'm trying to be choosy for. Oh, I lost my wow, I lost the read. I lost mine a read. That's not good. Oh, it's gonna skip through. We should beat a judgment deck. Gosh, money on the 5th round. Yeah, I must admit, I don't mind gauntlets sometimes. I don't always play it through like this. It is quite enjoyable. Yeah, in a masochistic kind of way, some ways. I say masochistic because it's just been so tough. And skip through level 89 Armageddon. We won, but Overlord. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we did lose 1 or 2 cards. I think we lost one of the revives. Oh, I know what I need. I know what I need. Recycle 1. You know, it's the best of what I've got. I need some recycle cards, basically, not specifically recycle one, and I lost. Wow. Gosh, man, barely touched him. Let's see what you had. Cycle 2. Quetzalcoatl. Wow. What have you got? Weakness and yourself. I would guess this is probably the last one. Yeah, a 5. I don't have any heroes to play. Listen, have a great Christmas, everybody. Let me know what fun you're going to have. I'm out with one of my old school friends tomorrow. He's known as the jeweler for one reason or another. We're out tomorrow in sunny Birmingham in the Midlands, so we're going to have some really good fun. Let me know what fun you guys are having. Please like, subscribe. Daddy Steve, and I am out.